What if I told you that out of hundreds of millions of sperm cells released in a single moment, only one might survive long enough to create a human life? Inside the female body, a silent, microscopic race begins. Through a hostile environment filled with acid, immune defenses, and impossible odds. Most won't make it. Almost all will die. But if just one succeeds, a completely new human life begins forming within hours. Today, we're going to step inside the human body and follow this journey, from the exact moment sperm is released, all the way to the earliest stages of pregnancy. The moment of release. During sexual intercourse, when a man ejaculates, he releases a fluid called semen into the female reproductive tract, usually inside the vagina. This fluid contains sperm cells, which are the male reproductive cells. A single ejaculation can contain anywhere from 200 to 300 million sperm. But here's the first shocking truth. Almost all of them are destined to fail. The vagina is naturally acidic, which protects the body from infections, but it also destroys many sperm cells within minutes. Only the strongest begin moving forward. The journey begins. The surviving sperm now begin an intense journey. They must travel from the vagina to through the cervix to into the uterus to and finally into the fallopian tubes. But this is not an easy path. The cervix acts like a gatekeeper. The uterus can contract unpredictably. The immune system may attack the sperm. Many sperm lose direction or run out of energy. Out of millions, only a few hundred may even reach the fallopian tubes. This journey can take anywhere from 30 minutes to several hours. Where the egg comes in. Now, for pregnancy to happen, timing is everything. A woman's body releases an egg during a process called ovulation. This usually happens once a month. The egg travels into the fallopian tube and remains viable for about 12 to 24 hours. If sperm arrive during this short window, fertilization becomes possible. If not, the egg breaks down and is lost. The final race. When sperm finally reach the fallopian tube, the real competition begins. The egg is surrounded by protective layers. Sperm must release special enzymes to break through. Many try. Almost all fail. Until finally, one single sperm penetrates the egg. The moment this happens, the egg instantly changes its outer layer to block all other sperm. The race is over. Fertilization. Inside the egg, something extraordinary happens. The genetic material from the sperm and the egg combine. This forms a single cell called a zygote, the very first stage of a human life. This cell contains all the DNA needed to determine eye color, hair type, height potential, even certain traits and characteristics. At this moment, a new human life has officially begun. Cell division and growth. The zygote doesn't stay as one cell for long. It begins dividing rapidly. One cell becomes two, two become four, four become eight, and so on. As it divides, it slowly travels down the fallopian tube toward the uterus. After about 3 to 5 days, it becomes a small cluster of cells called a blastocyst. Implantation. Now comes one of the most critical steps, implantation. The blastocyst reaches the uterus and attaches itself to the uterine lining. This lining is thick and rich with blood, perfect for supporting growth. Once attached, the body recognizes the pregnancy. Hormones begin to change, especially a hormone called HCG, which prevents the uterus from shedding its lining. This is why menstruation stops. Early pregnancy begins. After implantation, the placenta begins forming. The embryo starts developing. Nutrients and oxygen begin flowing from mother to baby. At this stage, the embryo is incredibly small, almost invisible to the naked eye. Yet, it's already beginning to organize into structures that will later become the brain, the heart, the spine. The body transforms. The woman's body now undergoes major changes. Hormones increase rapidly. The uterus expands, blood volume rises, the immune system adapts. These changes support and protect the developing embryo. from millions of sperm to just one, from a single cell to the beginning of a human life. Pregnancy isn't just a moment. It's a complex, perfectly timed biological process filled with challenges, precision, and transformation. And it all begins with a microscopic journey that most people never see. If you found this explanation fascinating, stay curious, because the human body is full of incredible processes. Just like and subscribe.